And I was able to brief President Mbingu or Mutharika that Kenya has been able to pick up the pieces. We've even put together a new constitution, and we are now in the process of implementing that new constitution. As we implement the new constitution, we will be putting in place a new judiciary completely. And then we'll be able to have a special division perhaps of that high court, of that judiciary, dealing with the trial, investigation and trial of the perpetrators of post-election violence, so that we give justice to the victims as well. This was a main thrust because as I speak to you now, some 6 Kenyans have been mentioned and been asked to go to The Hague and to answer charges, although these charges have not issued. Basically what you're saying is the role of the International Criminal Court is complementary to local jurisdictions. A lot of our own countries, including Malawi, is a member of the ICC. But additionally, President Mbingu is also the current chair of the AU, African Union itself. And therefore, with his wide experience at the international level, and also as a chairman of African Union, is in a position to be the voice, not just to the continent, but beyond, at the level of the UN Security Council and at the level of the General Assembly. Our intention is to say we want to be allowed to use a local judicial mechanism, set up a local judicial mechanism to be able to deal with the matter facing these six Kenyans. And when that happens, we want to assure the world and all our friends that it will be a credible mechanism. And that way we will not be seen to be a failed state, because Kenya is not a failed state. We've, on the contrary, been involved in helping countries like Somalia and Sudan, and of course we're able to compare notes with His Excellency the President on the role that he played and continues to play in ensuring some very good outcome out of the referendum taking place now in southern Sudan. As you know, Kenya is next door neighbor to the Sudan. So this matter is also equally important to us. We compared notes on a lot of those issues, including him briefing me on what he sees as the challenge of the crisis taking place in Côte d'Ivoire. So this is why, but mainly I came in order to touch us on the bilateral issues. We, in the region, we are very pleased with the example of Malawi in terms of getting self-sufficiency in food. As I drove from the airport, I saw this wonderful green maize. And whenever we have trouble in Kenya, we know at least our brothers and sisters have food in Malawi. And he's going the extra mile, he's even putting extra silos. And I think it takes strong leadership to be able to feed your country. Therefore, I congratulate President Mbingu and the people of Malawi for this wonderful example. Economy growing at nearly 8% of GDP. I'm sure Malawi can post back the High Commissioner to Nairobi with relative ease. So that, again, because we have a High Commission here in Lilongwe. So excellent relations between two wonderful countries.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.